your name, sir?
Brian.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Yeah. Non-Pittsburgh. I'm gonna give you a chance because you are looking amazing. Non-Pittsburgh. Let's. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the BlitzBurgh Banter. My name is Aaron, and this is Andrew.
This is Andrew. Aaron, where are we at right now?
We're out in Western Pennsylvania.
We are out in Latrobe. We are out here at training camp, day 4 of training camp.
We're in a parking lot, I believe, St. Vincent College.
Yes, we are.
And this is the 57th annual Pittsburgh Steelers training camp at Latrobe, I do believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Number 57 is synonymous with another brand that we like out here in Pittsburgh, I do believe.
I do believe I like this brand a lot too.
Heinz ketchup, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, just Heinz condiments in general. You know, you can't look past the mustard too, and a little bit of relish on a hot dog.
That's right. We don't talk about any other brands, only Heinz.
Only Heinz here.
I don't even want to talk about Acrashore. I saw that behind us here earlier. I was going to go up there giving away free gym bags and T-shirts, and I was like, nah, I'm just going to walk by. So, yeah, I don't know. That might get me in trouble. Who knows? We still like you, Acrashore, but we are Heinz fans through and through for many reasons. But anyway.
But, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not come out to training camp at all,
oh, it's glorious.
You need to come out. It is one of the best fan experiences out here.
Yeah.
You got food trucks. You get every day they bring in a former Steelers player. So today it's going to be Charlie Batch.
Yeah, best of the batch, baby. Yeah. Shout out to his charity.
Yes, he does a lot of good work around here.
Charlie Batch is a great guy.
I think he's here from 12 to 12:50. I think is what the sign said. So
yeah, come on out.
Yeah, good little meet and greet there.
Absolutely. Yesterday was Aaron Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Smith.
I would have loved to meet Aaron Smith.
Legend. Also named A.A. Ron. So yeah, man, we'd love to have had Aaron Smith on the BlitzBurgh Banter.
I think we should have went and tried to persuade Charlie Batch. I don't know if he would have done it though. I don't know.
He's like, I'm not going to come out into the parking lot.
Yeah,
this is where we are.
Hey, if we get 100 subscribers, they'll let us in. So you know,
we need to work on that.
Yeah. Hey, if you're watching this out there, please subscribe.
Yeah,
please,
subscribe, like,
please.
Do whatever you can. Yeah, buy a T-shirt. You know, support the brand that is we're trying to build. But so here we are, 57th annual Pittsburgh Steelers training camp here at St. Vincent College, Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Beautiful area here. I think Andrew got some great drone footage here before we started recording. So we'll be sure to put that in there as well.
If you're going to be stuck in a parking lot, this is one of the best parking lots you could ever be stuck in.
Yeah, we were here yesterday, and they pulled an audible on us, actually. I was actually really excited because they had the inflatable football player, as we have behind us here, 00. He was to the left of us, right near the porta potties. So I was actually really excited to set up in front of the porta potties, but they're to our left. So I mean, if you need to run to the bathroom, we are in good shape here. But I was hoping to have them in our shop, but they're not.
I might need to after that Steelers burger I had last night. Shout out Dino's out there, Dino's Sports Bar out there in Latrobe.
Indeed, Dino's. Dino's
might do a little cut there for.
What do we have here, people? This is almost sacrilegious eating a burger like this.
I don't know what else to do.
You're out of options because you ate the grilled cheese on top.
It was too good.
How I was eating that, but delicious food, great vibe. We cannot wait to come back. We'd love to shoot a video with them, maybe talk about how they first started and how things have been going since, but great place to go if you're out in Latrobe.
I'm going to ask a question. Is there really a better way to eat a cheeseburger than between two grilled cheeses? Is there really
As
a better
I
way?
Found out last night, that was incredible. That's amazing.
I'm not really sure that there is.
There should be an instruction guide on how to eat it, but
yeah.
I mean, it was a good problem to figure out though.
They can't put it on Texas toast; it's too thick. Yeah, they need to make them thinner grilled cheeses for people with small mouths. I guess I don't know, little bird mouths, but incredible food. I wanted to say this as well. I've never been to a restaurant that brings you a basket of popcorn to start off.
And we got two.
Yeah, we had two baskets of popcorn.
They must have known that we were coming.
Well, they looked at us and they figured we're a bunch of fat asses. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So we got a shout out to Steel City Queen is along with us, and Big Dick Frank, Richard Frank is with us. So yeah, brought out the parents. to Latrobe as well. So, which we're happy to do that this year. We were not able to make it last year, but we are here this year. But yeah, Dino's was incredible.
So let's give a quick little recap on day 3 yesterday, Aaron.
That's right.
So who do you think was the biggest winner yesterday? Offense, defense, pick your player. Who was who played? Who do you think looked the best?
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna split that up. I'm gonna go with offense and defense.
Okay. Look at you.
So yeah, I'm gonna split it up. I have a couple people, and then I'm gonna talk about special teams as well because we did see some decent kicking action yesterday, I will say. So let's start off with offense. So offense yesterday, it's going to be a little difficult for me because I'm going to be honest. There was a couple people that stood out to me.
I swear if you take my guy, I'm going to.
That's fine. We can agree to disagree or agree and whatever.
If you take my guy,
yeah, you're going to be upset.
I will literally drag you across this dry grass here, and you will have cuts on your back, sir. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I probably am going to take your guy, but. Here we go. So with offense yesterday, there's quite a few that I thought were pretty decent. I mean, yes, it is day 3. There are no pads. So, what are we really saying there? But I am going to say, well, first of all, let me make this comment. Russ did not start yesterday. Russ has a little calf injury going on.
He's still not participating yet.
So Justin Fields got
most of the first
got
team
the
reps.
nod. Yeah. So with that being said, that also gave a couple other quarterbacks a chance to throw the pigskin around. And this might upset you with my pick, but I'm going to go with Kyle Allen. That's who I'm going to go with. I'm going to just be honest. Kyle Allen yesterday threw some serious dimes. Yeah. Oh, there goes the glasses. He's mad. I picked your guy.
Yeah, you picked my guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hey, we can take the same guy.
That's fine. Hey, Calvin Austin looked good, but
I agree with that.
I'm just going to tell you this right now. I mean, Justin Fields, he looked okay again very early in training camp. I think if he had to be the starter, I think we'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
But let me just tell you this right now: Kyle Allen's ability to process after the snap is incredible. And I'm going to tell you right now that with Russell going down this right now, this kind of solidifies the thought that our quarterback room is way better than where we've been the past 2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
top to bottom.
Seems like it.
Again, I don't know if we have a superstar there, but again, I'll take.
That's pretty lofty at this point.
Yeah, I'll take a room that's anywhere between B plus to B minus quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Because again, with I'm going to tell you, and I'm also going to tell you too, looking at our defense is going to be top 2 this year. They should be top 2 barring any injuries.
You know what? I know you threw glasses and upset that I picked who you were going to pick. So I'm going to throw an audible into this as well. So Kyle Allen, absolutely. Calvin Austin looked good as well. But the person in the receiver area that I think is going to emerge and be, I don't know why we're even worried about not having Deontay Johnson. I said this yesterday, Roman Wilson.
Yes.
So I'm going to be honest with you all. Yes, Kyle Allen did look good yesterday. He threw some dimes. He threw a pass over the middle that was literally, I think there was 4 defenders in the area that could have made a play on that ball, and he literally dropped it right in. It was like laser guided precision. Right. It was incredible. So I'm going to give him that. But Roman Wilson yesterday, and was incredible with route running, making beautiful catches.
And he was going against Dante Jackson a couple of times.
Yeah.
I mean, he was going against.
Yeah, he's going people that have played that are in the NFL.
Yeah.
They're vets. Yeah, they're not. It's not someone out of college.
Right.
So he was. I don't know if he went against Joey Porter Jr. or not.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Think I saw that.
He didn't have that matchup. But
yeah, I think Joey Porter Jr. was on George Pickens, if I remember correctly.
Most of the day. Yeah.
And then the other person I'm going to bring up. I know we're only supposed to bring up one, but my boy Jaylen Warren. That guy just runs angry all the time. Even day 3, no pads, running to the end zone every single time he made it through tackles, essentially, or what would be tackles.
Yeah,
I guess.
he actually physically got tackled to the ground yesterday.
And he got up and still went running.
Because usually what happens in these team drills and that, players in that, they'll kind of stop right before they're about to get quote unquote tackled. But, which is fine. That's how everything goes. But Jalen just he ran right up through right guard and right tackle and hit. I don't know if it was Payne Wilson or whoever, but they actually physically tackled him to the ground, which they weren't. I don't think they were trying to do that.
Yeah.
And he didn't care. He got up and just finished the run all the way to the end zone.
Peyton Wilson's got some speed.
Yeah.
For supposedly not having an ACL or whatever that means to anybody around here. That boy can move. So saw it firsthand. We're going to see it again today. But anyway, so we agree with the quarterback pick. Obviously, I threw out some other ones that I think needed to be. They were definitely honorable mentions or deserve that title as best of offensive and on day 3, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to defense, what'd you think?
You can't really rate anybody on defense when they're not in pads. I mean, again, I'm gonna keep saying it. We should have a top 2 to 3 defense this year, barring any injuries.
Yeah.
We're young where we need to be young.
Yeah.
We're veteran where in the line, linebacking, and in safety now.
Right.
With it, and again, the players that we've brought into this offseason, whether draft or trading or free agent wise, like again, I like Dante Jackson. He's very physical.
Yeah.
Just watching him going through drills, very physical. But again, we should be a top 2 to 3 defense again this year, which is why I said I'm like, with looking at our quarterbacks, I don't think we really need a superstar.
Well, we already have one. I mean, we already have.
Well,
TJ Watt for sure. Yeah.
Well, on our defense, but I said like in our quarterback room. I don't think we necessarily need a superstar.
Yeah. No. They just all need to work together. That's how you win championships. You don't need not one person or whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm going to say this about defense because I did notice this yesterday. And once again, yes, we're not in pads, and I think defense, they have the biggest impact whenever they've got pads on. You can smack somebody up a little bit. Patrick Queen. Amazing communication from the inside linebacker.
Yep.
Patrick Queen. I'm gonna bring that up from yesterday. Definitely seemed like there was some good communication going on in the defense.
The biggest trade of the offseason, I think, across the NFL, you could argue that.
Is Patrick Queen. And I'm going to be honest with you, and we'll probably put some footage on here, but 7 shots yesterday. Defense won 6-1. Defense was looking good. I'm going to be honest. Defense was looking good. I don't care whether you got pads on or not. Them moving around, flying around, having the coverages or being on their coverages, being on their man. They look good. So, and in order to be able to do that, it comes down to the first thing is communication.
And they're already taking pride in what they're doing day 3. Like they're talking smack.
It's
the
good.
Offense.
It's
like
good.
They don't care. Like they want to be the baddest people.
There's some good jawing.
Yeah,
some good jawing going on.
Which I think will be good for our offense too. Because I think once everything comes together for the offense, I think our offense isn't going to be afraid of anyone.
They shouldn't be.
Well, but again, this is very early. Again, there's a lot of new things that are happening in training camp. I mean, you've been out here a couple of times. I've been out here one time prior. Whenever Ben and all that was here, it's a totally different atmosphere.
I would say so too. Another thing I want to say is that it's opening weekend. This is opening weekend. They call it coming back together. I believe weekend is what this is. We both have never been out here for the first weekend of training camp. Definitely a heightened level of excitement in that here for sure. I've come other random days and whatnot, but yesterday I would guess between 10 and 20,000 people were here. It was insane.
And also too, I will say like Arthur Smith really takes pride into how drills go and especially how team drills go too. I mean,
he looked like he was in the ready position.
Oh yeah, but like he takes pride and even in Kyle Allen's reps too. He's taking pride in Kyle Allen's reps as well. So I mean, it's not just favoritism. It is an open competition.
Yeah.
Go out and earn it.
Yeah.
And honestly, Russ might have pole position. We'll see what Russ looks like whenever he's clear to get back on the field.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, it's refreshing to see like our offensive corner actually care.
Yeah. Involved.
Like,
He's
involved. He's on the field. He's talking to players. He talked to Pickens. Pickens had a great grab. Whenever quarterbacks and receivers were working together down the sideline, he went up and spoke to them a little bit and like high fived and do whatever they're working on with their handshake wise and that.
Yeah.
But again, like that's so refreshing to see. Whereas I don't remember Canada the past 3 years.
We don't say that name here.
Like interacting with anyone.
Yeah. No.
With it, like
no,
just kind of walk around the sidelines and then just call the plays in for the team drill. So refreshing to see that.
There's a general. I mean, yes, it's day 3. Today's day 4, but it was day 3. We're talking about. Yeah, it's still fresh. It's still new. But it's good. It's refreshing after the season we've had, after the past couple seasons we've had, to see an increase in energy, and it looks like players.
Well,
Everyone wants to
urgency,
be here.
Urgency,
Yeah.
intensity.
Yeah.
Like, because
Even the drill that they ran yesterday, Danny Smith. My hat's off to Danny Smith. I love you, Danny Smith. Running the hurry up drill there for field goals.
Yep.
Or extra. Well, yeah, field goals. Yeah. What was it? A 12-second.
well, they did a 10-second. Now,
Yeah.
so what the drill was if late fourth, end of the game, try to drive down and kick a game-winning field goal if you don't have a timeout. You gotta get the ball in position, and then let's say there was only 10 seconds left. Everyone needs to get onto the field within 10
Right.
seconds and kick the ball. Now, some of their players weren't starting all the way off on the sideline. They were about 2/3 of the way there,
right,
with
but
it,
still.
and they were just doing, okay, ball down, and then he'd go 10, and then everyone's sprinting on.
Yep, your team
Which
is.
it's so.
Yep.
So realistically, I think it'd be 12 seconds for us to be able to get that kickoff. But again, though, creating urgency, creating real life game.
It's getting the cogs turning into heads. It's getting
Right.
people,
It's refreshing to see that.
Yeah. I've never seen. Well, I've never been here this early, but I've never seen a drill like that run on day 3. I heard of that. So
Right.
I think
Well,
it's-
here in this organization, like I'll just say, like that, it's just I've never seen it done. No one's
I don't-
ever even talked about it. But again,
Yeah.
it might mean something later on in the season. It might mean nothing. Who knows? But again,
Yeah.
I just it's nice to see everyone in this organization. The urgency is there.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
And it needs to be there because, again, whenever that schedule dropped, I think it was, we don't have time to see if any of this is going to work. We have to make it work.
We need to figure it out now.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
We need to figure out in training camp.
Right.
What's going to work and what's not going to work. And I'm going to be honest too. Another thing that in past years this happened as well, but many players would stay afterwards, and we're using the jugs machine and all that good stuff. But I would be honest and remiss if I didn't say I think there was more on the field last evening or yesterday afternoon after the final whistle blew out there. Jugs. I mean, there were I don't know how many receivers that were on the jugs machine for probably minimum 10 minutes.
Probably some
each.
corners and safeties.
Or
too.
corners too.
Whatever,
yeah.
whatever. But again, there was even TJ and that were even getting extra reps in,
Yeah.
working on one-on-one.
Yep.
Working on one-on-one situations for rushing the passer, and that they got a couple extra. I mean, everyone is is
it's
buying
putting
in. Yeah.
putting in the work.
Yeah.
Putting in the work. So it's refreshing to see. Hopefully, it turns out in a favorable manner for sure. And then let me get to special teams. I know many people don't talk about special teams, but we like to talk about special teams here in the BlitzBurgh Banter. And I'm just going to say that Matthew Wright, Boz, the Wizard of Boz, and Cameron, or punter, Cameron Johnson looked very crisp yesterday. I don't think either place kicker missed, neither one, to my knowledge.
No, but Boz is definitely going to be the kicker, though.
Yeah,
Again.
Boz. There's just it's incredible to watch Boz. I'm just gonna say he is incredible. He's an incredible talent. I am going to say this though: out of the special teams, we only have one punter that I'm aware of here on the roster at training camp with Cameron Johnson, and he looks incredible.
Yeah, we hope we don't want to see him a whole lot this year.
No, we
but
don't,
In terms
but-
of consistency, though,
Yeah, he was letting 60-yarders rip yesterday.
he was hitting some bombs,
Yeah.
absolute bombs that McAfee would have.
Yeah, he'd have been
enjoyed
proud
seeing.
of.
Yeah,
Pat would have been standing up and giving a little ovation.
Yeah.
They were, and I mean, it wasn't one, and it was one after another, after another, after another, after another. I mean, I even said that boy's leg's gonna be tired. He's gonna be in the ice bath later.
And even whenever I think he only had like 2 or 3 that were like wobblers, but they still went
Yeah.
like 55 yards with decent hang time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah,
okay, if you
Yeah.
can just do this now,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like,
And placement and that he put a couple.
right, coffin corner. He was very consistent at coffin corner.
Yeah. So those would be my picks from yesterday. But it was a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day again here today. Got plenty of people coming in already. That starts at 1:55 is when practice actually starts. So
A little early here.
yeah, we are. Yeah, we were.
Beautiful day though.
We were definitely here early. We were waiting in line with the craziest of the crazy Steeler fans. But like I said, the people just keep funneling in, and we like to see it. So I think with that, any other thoughts about yesterday?
No,
Andrew?
I don't. I don't want to make this this segment, like going to the DMV, long, frustrating, and
Yeah, we don't want that.
and stuck in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sir, did you fill out the 1170?
I think I did.
Did you fill out the 1170?
I filled this out.
That's the 1190. You're going to have to go stand in the blue line.
Look, I was
sir.
already in that line.
Sir, don't get snippy with me.
Well, I've been here all morning.
That is not my prerogative, sir.
I wait in one line. They send me to another
Well,
line.
you know
They
what?
send me
You
back
can always call to make an appointment.
I try to call. I can't get through. The line's always busy. It's ridiculous.
Go wait in the appointment line, then.
I don't want to wait. I've got a job. I don't have all day. I can't say this.
You're going to have to take that somewhere else.
Hard.
All right, you know what? I'm on break.
Yeah, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
Yeah, so let's move on to the final topic there, Aaron. I think you were going to drop some history on us here.
Oh, yeah. So we'll put out a question to you. So I was doing some history on St. Vincent College. So 1966 was the first year that the Steelers came here to St. Vincent. I could actually put out a couple questions here to see what people know the answers to this. I mean, obviously it's researchable, but Steelers started in 1933. But 1966 is when we came to St. Vincent. What state, before coming to St. Vincent, we did training camp in another state, actually. And on the Steelers' way back to Pittsburgh is when we stopped here at St. Vincent. So we did a split training camp in this state. So that is the question, is what state was this? And then from that time on, coming here to St. Vincent.
I know it.
That's when we decided to stay at St. Vincent for
Hawaii.
57
it's Hawaii.
years. Hawaii.
Son of a gun, it was Hawaii.
It's Hawaii?
Was it Hawaii, Aaron?
Wow.
Texas, Steve. Texas. Texas. It's up there. Right there.
Yeah. Okay. Just tell me what you said.
Texas, Steve. Yeah, Texas.
I mean, what?
You heard of the state?
The
Texas.
state, Texas.
Yeah.
Texas?
Mm-hmm. That's a good answer, Steve. Watch it. I'll teach you.
Texas!
Yes.
No, it's not. So I just took one state away for you all. So
It was by far the suckiest answer since I've been the host. That's the stupidest answer.
that helps you out. And another.
You're welcome, America.
Yeah, that's right. And another interesting question. Forget the years exactly. And my phone, I think my phone actually turned off because the temperature is too high. So I can't double check my dates on this, but it was in the 40s. I think it was it 40, 44 or 45 and 46. I want to say 1944 or 45 and 46, and then it might have been 41. The Steelers did training camp in a town in Pennsylvania, kind of central Pennsylvania, that I feel that everybody loves. What town was that?
It's pretty popular nowadays.
Yeah,
too,
it's pretty
just to throw
popular.
that in.
So we'll throw that out there as well. But yeah, see if anyone can pick up on these.
And
that one shocked me. I will be honest on that. I did not know this fact. Very interesting fact. We did training camp there for 3 years, essentially, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken.
And to wrap this up, I'll throw one extra bonus question here.
Sure.
In 1943, where was training camp held? It was held
Ooh.
in Pennsylvania.
Not the same place I just
No,
brought up.
not
Yeah.
the same place.
Yeah, another good one question.
Again,
Yeah.
training camp has moved around here in history.
We've moved around a lot.
It's actually quite interesting to research. But in 1943, if you know your history, you'll be able to figure this out because it was the only time this has ever happened with in NFL history. I'll say this too, with what happened in the regular season and that. But where was training camp held in 1943? It was held in Pennsylvania.
But what city?
What city or what area?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is the hint there.
Yeah, awesome. Well, with that.
Well, what are you expecting for day 4, Ron? Before we say goodbye here.
Well, I'm going to expect a lot of the same things I saw yesterday. Obviously, I want to keep the urgency high. It's day 4. It's the last day of pads. They have off tomorrow.
Without pads.
Or without pads, yeah, correct. Yeah, without pads tomorrow. Or, yeah, they have off Monday. And then they're back Tuesday, and that's when pads will be on.
So what I'm looking for is I'm looking to see Fields actually to process better after the snap.
Yeah.
happens.
Okay. Yeah.
He's very, very. He looks great on the run. He can deliver decently accurate balls, but I'm looking to see because this offense, from what I've seen so far, it's going to be all about processing after the snap.
Yeah.
And to me, he can go 1, 2, 3, but it's kind of like slow because, again, with him, he can go 1 and then he can run and pick up 15, 20 yards, which is great to have. But with this offense, though, if you can go 1 to 2 to 3 just like that, you're going to find the open target.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to find it.
Yeah. I'd like to see more things out of Fields for sure. I kind of want to see the same things I saw yesterday. Like I said, I want to see the urgency. I want to see the effort that I saw yesterday out of all the teams, offense, defense, and special teams. So that's where I'm at.
You know what I want to see, Aaron?
Yeah.
I want to see some people buying some BlitzBurgh Banter shirts.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Some BlitzBurgh Banter
$25.
shirts, taking our business card, scanning the QR code, and following us and subscribing on YouTube. That's what I want to see as well.
Or Instagram,
Yeah.
whatever.
I want to see you throw your glasses again.
Well, crap, Aaron. I don't
So,
have
yeah, I know. You
anything,
need another.
man.
You're not throwing mine, so these are expensive.
I'll throw my watch.
Yeah, there we
throw
go.
my watch at you.
Yeah. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, day 4, here we are. We're going to get inside here, get some more footage, maybe talk to some fans. Like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to BlitzBurgh Banter. We appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day.